this guy called Johnny. You know, he's got a picture of Johnny Nelson.
Nigga!
I'm not an emotional person.
I think Johnny Horsecock Nelson's funny, isn't he?
I said, what's next for Dave Allen?
Hey?
So yeah, man, shout out to Johnny. I like him. I'm a big fan of him.
But you know, talking about sucking bellends, I got a blowjob the other day off this woman who is one of society's rejects. And you know, when I was getting the blowjob, I kept thinking about Froch, because somebody told me a really interesting story about him the other day. They said that they was in a restaurant with him. There was 3 of them, Froch and 2 other guys. And they were in a restaurant and they were eating and talking and that. And then the bill came at the end. And the bill was £30. So the other 2 said, oh, we just all chuck a tenner in. And Froch was like, no, I'm not chucking a tenner in. I've only had battered onion rings. Mine only come to like £7. I'm not paying the same as you. I've only had battered onion rings. You know, acting like that. He says it all about that guy, don't he? He's a scumbag. I've been saying it all along, Anna. Scumbag. Him and his brother Lee, that alcoholic Froch. I'm not paying the same as you because I've only had some battered onion rings. You know, it says it all, don't it? Lee, that alcoholic Froch. But I seem like an alcoholic, you know, with all these bottles of Echo Falls going on, and I seem like an alcoholic, but this is just for financial reasons. I want to get these videos sponsored by Echo Falls, so yeah. But you're not talking about money. I was in a car the other day with the nasal spray addict, and he dropped me off at this shopping centre because I needed to go and buy a few things. And you know, when I got out of the car, he said, yeah, it's £20, go and buy yourself some nice food on me. And then he drove off. And I thought, what a nice, generous deed. You know, what a nice thing to do. You know, just giving me £20 like that and saying, go and buy yourself some nice food on me. You know, what a good deed. And I was actually overwhelmed. And I nearly started crying like Tony Bellew. You know, his nice, generous deed, just giving me £20 like that. And it's not like I couldn't afford to eat before he gave me the £20. It's just the principle of it, you know, him just giving me £20 like that, saying, go and buy yourself some nice food on me. Such a nice thing to do, innit? But then you've got Froch looking down the list of food saying, I'm not paying the same as you. I only had battered onion rings. Why should I pay the same amount as you? Yeah, you know, people like that. And you know, Coogan, yeah. When I used to interview for Coogan and his channel, you know, getting him thousands and thousands of views, I used to travel around England, you know, taking money out of my own pocket, interviewing boxers all over England. And he never paid me a penny. He never paid me a penny. There's a video on YouTube called How Rich is Coogan Cassius? And he says he's worth £1.5 million, but he can't give me £3 to get on a train to go and interview Dave Allen in his shed. He can't give me £3 to go and interview Dave Allen in his shed. So that's why I keep slagging off his bent legs. Coogan's bent legs. I'm going to keep slagging off his bent legs until he pays me £3. And you know, James Helder as well. He used to message me saying, give me your bank details. I'll put a bit of money in your bank to cover your expenses for travelling around interviewing for me. And he never paid me a penny. He never put a penny in my bank. You know, that's why I was hoping he was actually in prison getting raped. Man down. Man's pants down. Man's pants down. I'll fuck you till you don't me faggot. That's the best quote ever in boxing, innit? I'll fuck you till you don't me faggot. Who do you think would have won at the age of 13 out of Mike Tyson and Ali? Tyson would have battered him, wouldn't he? He would have battered him. Because Tyson was like a fully grown man at 13, wasn't he? Tyson would have been too big, too strong, like Carl Froch was for GGG. Tyson would have battered him. But, you know, as adults, I think Ali would have done him in, you know. Footwork, long jab. He would have irritated him as well, you know, fucking wound him up. I think Ali would have done him as an adult, but as a kid, Tyson would have battered him. Pussy got the better of Tyson, didn't he? You know, that woman pretending that he raped her so she can get compensation.